You know, couldn't let the time go by without Dan coming up, ask him to talk about it. So I was going to talk about it. He told me I couldn't talk about it as good as he could. So Dan, why don't you come up and spend a minute here with us?
Yeah, it's always better when we're together.
So first, I want to thank Bruce and Larry for allowing me to have 10 minutes on the stage this year. Thank you guys very much. My compliments to the events and marketing team for putting off a great event so far. And thank you to the sales organization for everything that you've done so far. I, too, am kind of impressed by the amount of people that are out here. And frankly, I see a lot of talent, but I'm seeing dollar signs, frankly. So it's just better with services. And if you don't believe me, I got a good case study here of a sales guy that came to the organization about 4 years ago. His name was Bubba. Why don't we run the video?
Hi, I'm Michael Chenoweth, and I sell ARRIS services.
And I'm Bubba Michael Chenoweth, and I don't sell ARRIS services.
ARRIS Global Services has some of the brightest people on the planet, helping to solve my customers' problems and create opportunities.
What problems?
Customer satisfaction scores are through the roof.
Hey, I can see my customers from up here on this roof.
Don't be like this me. Sell ARRIS services. It's better with services.
So we have a lot of talented people in our organization, and all of this production's done with people that exist inside of the service organization, people that do content development, training, things of that nature, and have all the equipment to do it. So we've been executing on our 3-year strategy, right? And we've seen good growth results, as Bruce talked about earlier, and Dave's talked about it as well. We're growing in the right areas, the areas we've focused on as a group. Everything's really good. Hold on. And this is going to be a multi-screen experience. And if you didn't know this, this is something that our services can help your customers do, deploying multi-screen services. So what do we got here? Suddenlink Wi-Fi. I know we haven't talked about this yet, but did you know that ARRIS Global Services has deployed a fully managed Wi-Fi service for Suddenlink that's enabling them to turn up MDUs, venues, and commercial customers in their space, and eventually going to enable them to use public Wi-Fi and community Wi-Fi to enable everything in their residence to offer Wi-Fi access to all of their customers. And while we're here, why don't we see what else is trending? Daytona Rising. So many of you know we partnered with NASCAR for the last year and really getting our brand out there. But ARRIS Global Services has been working with NASCAR on how they really evolve their consumer experience. So we're deploying Wi-Fi inside of the Daytona venue for this year, getting ready for the upcoming big race in February. And it's something that will really enable them to change their consumer experience. So what else we got? This is all North America focused. So Verizon sold a good number of their subscribers over to Frontier, and Frontier looked to ARRIS Global Services to help seamlessly integrate those subscribers, move them onto their service platform, and start billing and delivering those services to them. We do a lot of work in the cable industry. It's really, really where a lot of our strength is. HFC design, fiber to the home design, Wi-Fi access design, those are all key core competencies for us. We do a lot of this for Time Warner today as they're trying to expand their bandwidth services to their customers. In Comcast, we do just about everything for our largest customer by far from a services perspective. And we do everything from staff augmentation, operational support for them. We deploy our CMTSs, we deploy our competitors' CMTSs. We've helped them deploy cloud DVR in many of their markets today, and really involved in planning with them as they go forward with their next generation video services. So global service revenue, as you can see, we had a very good year in 2015. We're on a good growth trajectory. We're on a good path to be a $500 million company in the next few years. There's no reason why we couldn't be a $1 billion company. There's areas we want to focus on. We want to grow our technical support revenue. We want to attach more subscription services to the technical support that we sell today. And we want to continue to grow our professional service business and think we can offer a lot of value in the service provider space in Wi-Fi. Oh, here we go again. Leave it to the international guys. They've got something to say as well. Did you know that ARRIS Global Services resells more than $50 million of third-party products to its customers today? This is across a broad portfolio of products, software, hardware, that really enable our customers to change the way they operate their networks as well as deliver new services across their networks. We've teamed with British Telecom on something helping them really operate their consumer base better. Also internationally, you've all heard about NBN. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'll say one thing. We won an award this year. We rewarded the business in January, ramped the team from 0 to some 65 plus people over the first 9 months of that year. And coming around to their vendor awards, we're given their Fearless Award for our ability to rapidly scale and really help them get out to market with new services. We're doing turnkey deployments across all of South America at America Mobile and a number of other customers in that area. At Virgin Media, we've partnered with them. We deployed over 170 CMTSs over the last year, and we're rapidly approaching a model where we're going to provide a complete managed service for them. Essentially, they're sourcing their staffing for us for all of their DOCSIS engineering, deployment, survey needs, and looking at adjacently giving us things in the head end and letting them leverage ARRIS's expertise to deliver services for them. Really gives them the opportunity to shift some of their operational expense, some of the things that continue to cost them money, attrition, training, rehiring people, and enabling them to capitalize all of that with ARRIS. Cablevision Argentina subscribed to ARRIS to help them consult with their next generation IPTV, their over-the-top solution that they're going to offer in an IP video environment. This is one where we're consulting. We've led with services to get our foot in the door, partnered closely with our product teams, and the big play here is to get involved in the systems integration and ongoing product development in this space. I guess we'll check out this video. Laria's always giving me something to do.
I'm Michael Chenoweth, and I sell ARRIS services.
I'm low energy Michael Chenoweth, and I don't sell ARRIS services.
With ARRIS services, I'm confident that my customers' complex integration projects are well managed, regardless of the number of vendors involved.
I'm confident of one thing. Cisco's out to get us.
I've got an idea. If I give away services, I can get the sale. ARRIS Services helps my customers get to market faster with new subscriber services, which means more revenue sooner.
I don't do anything fast. This is last week's paper, and I'm still reading it.
Don't be like this me. Sell ARRIS Services. It's better with services.
So let me just stop here and say if there are any Bubbas or any low energy people out there, come see me at the back and I'll help convert you. So this is a little ham and egg. This is really what we're focused on, broadband enablement. That's what the service organization's all about here. We'll do some things that are adjacent to help our customers do the things that are really important to them, but really focus on network architecture build and integration of complex systems to help them deliver video, Wi-Fi, those types of services. We'll offer hosting to make that happen. We've been making a big push into managed services, and this is a big umbrella. This includes network management services, hosting, staff augmentation, strategic outsourcing, taking in complete parts of our customers' delivery model and doing it ourselves for them. I can't forget talking about the technical services, and we're going to focus a lot on this going forward. It's our most profitable line of business, but it's also the one that our customers really value. In many cases, I think a lot of the sales organization can appreciate that. These are the people that are talking to the customers when they have a problem first. The first call goes to them. And if we're not doing that right, we're not doing our jobs, and it's going to result in bigger problems for us. So we have to sell these subscription contracts to our customers. We have to figure out how to grow that business. And I have some predictions that I'm going to make, and I'm going to poll the audience here with my multi-screen Twitter here. So which operator is going to turn to ARRIS for HFC design services? Bill Lee at Comcast. So we're going to grow this business at Comcast in the West, and we're going to hit them in the Northeast. We're going to hit them all over nationwide. So thanks, Bill. Which operator is going to turn to ARRIS for HFC design services? Kundang, stepping up out there at Charter. And I don't think they buy much services from us, but they're going to buy our HFC design services. They're going to have a very complex integration of the Time Warner markets, and we're very plugged into how Time Warner does their HFC design work. Who's going to land the first satellite TV integration project? So this has got to come from our PACE team. Jen Ryan, you're going to help make this happen for us this year. Which NASCAR track will deploy Wi-Fi by ARRIS? David Hart saying it's going to be in Michigan Raceway. So Bob, you might want to get up there to Michigan Raceway and watch ARRIS win again. In which country are we going to win the next NPVR integration program? Oh, Canada. Bruce, can you sing Oh, Canada for us? I mean, we have a lot of Canadians in the office, in the audience here. But Sandeep, stepping up. And where's ARRIS going to become an integral part of our customers' operations with our managed services? Graham Bolton at Virgin Media. This is a big one for us, Graham. We got to make this happen and then grow it in the rest of Europe. And who's going to turn to us to advise them on transitioning to DOCSIS 3.1? Mr. Foley, I've seen your name up here a bunch this trip, so keep it going out there at NBN, and Telstra too. Where will we be turning Wi-Fi programs this year? No, it's not just one. So Jim Leesucker, we're gonna do this at Cox, right? And Christine Brannon, you're gonna make this service go out. We're gonna be managing a lot of customers at the NCTC in their cooperative. And who's gonna turn to ARRIS to help them launch IP video? Alberto Rojas, we're gonna do this for LELAC. So again, I wanna thank you. I'm gonna turn it back over to Bruce and Larry to close it out, but really appreciate all the focus and hard work. It's paying off for us. It's going to pay off for us even more. And go get them. The race is on.